Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. This is going to be a closure reading for 2022. Let's check in and see how you are ending up and what you are taking towards 2023, and also seeing maybe where you been. I have also 3 new decks with me in this reading. Now I'm going to pick your cards and let's see together. This is the new Vision Tarot. I am giving a full reading with this deck for the first time. It's different than actually. The images seems like classical Rider-Waite, but they are quite different. Okay, so let's find out your cards and the messages as well. I see here, first of all, with a close friend, with a family member, not this person you don't have necessarily a work related, but more of like a within the greater family or your maybe community or people who surround you. You are coming closer with a person that you thought you had a struggle. Maybe this was something you also made this up, but finding out that actually they are not feeling the same way you feel. So they are coming maybe here with some type of apology. They are stating their warm feelings, like saying we don't have to, let's say, fight over this. I feel there is some type of a close encounter with a person. It can be also between siblings. Okay, so the sibling energy also here, something important to notice. Now let me check the yes. Also with regards to a general assets or possessions or how money will be handled, 10 of Pentacles, maybe property. With this accumulated wealth, there can be some disagreeing, maybe in the past or throughout 2022. You had these disagreements within family. Again, also, this is something that people you are under the same roof, but roof of course metaphorically speaking. And here we have the I feel you try to prevent something to turn into a misfortune. Maybe you try to keep it with the good deeds. I see here a lot of patience, and maybe there were like oppositions in a situation, but you try to stay level-headed, and I also see here you try to handle a difficult task, but then suddenly there is this opportunity, a constructive energy handed towards you in order to, it's like you try to overcome this alone, but don't, please let me help you. There is some type of offer there. Also some financial energy which may help you to overcome a difficulty. Here actually in your reading, enemies even kiss and make up, if you ask me. Okay, so there is this very much promising future thing, and it may feel with success maybe this is not something just gonna happen next year, but some steps need to be taken for that. So this is what all the people are fighting over, maybe like something which is not going to come to fruition long time, but people feel like you know, they have to argue, show dispute over this subject. Then among that group there is someone stepping out, maybe offering you some type of idea, alliance, opportunity, and actually you are quite surprised with this person coming, you know, being very different than the rest of the group. Okay, so there is some kind of a cheerfulness in the end. I also feel if there is this passed away people in your life, I feel like they are like watching over like you and the person coming together and cheering for something, celebrating something. There is a some type of a coming together with a person that you haven't, maybe again this person is the one who is maybe coming with this opportunity as well. Maybe they have taken the advantage of a situation. They were observing you, you had these difficulties, and they wanted to step up, they wanted to step forward, maybe like ending a long time this dispute, ending this long time quarrel. They weren't maybe in the quarrel mode, but they just maybe had to go went through they just had to go with the trends, or maybe with the opinions of other people. Yes, finally you shake hands with them, and guess what? We have the peace. So can we say that for the end of the year, Virgos are finding some peace for difficult situations? And we can observe a sense of well-being in this. That, of course, this, I hope you, well, we do not, of course, you know, grow with comfort. We actually grow in the conflict zones and discomfort as humans. But you know, this times of peace, some comfort, some, you know, it gives us to get our strength and help us to build resilience for the time ahead. So here there is this level of blessing you are coming, we can say. You're gonna find we have the 6. Yes, there is some type of a choice here. This is also your choice, and this is also you willing to find the balance with someone. And from a Taoist perspective, as we have the I Ching, of course, the Tao, it's ever changing. That's why it's called the Book of Changes, actually telling us that destiny, as in the old-fashioned way, is actually something ever changing. And of course there are some conditions where it also gets fixed sometimes when two different energy patterns clash, as in the with the hexagrams here of the I Ching. It's a very actually it looks very simple from outside, but it's actually it can be quite complex within itself. So here and you like Virgos like get into nitty-gritty things, and they want to break down and analyze. But here the energy is offering you some peace. So nothing left to analyze or over-analyze for you, Virgos. So you can have some peace and actually get into maybe something that you can put your energy from now on differently. It's a delicate time, though. Yeah, can it be? I see this, you know, sayings in this reading, like a person stands up and tells you, oh, it was for the greater good, or it is for the future of something, for the well-being of something. But if we cannot handle the situation now, it's not going to turn out to be well in the future. So your future is now, Virgos. It's a delicate period of transition. It's like from darkness to light, I would say, or like from dawn to dusk. Something feels very right within you. So, you know, there is this deep sense of well-being when you reflect back to your year. You will see where you have all come along, you know, you will see your developments. Well, this is wonderful. I love this, by the way, my new oracle deck. I forgot its name, but I love the artist's how she put it. I would exactly put in the same way she would. So I really feel close with this deck. We have the word, and oftentimes this is what Virgos needs to be reminded of. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So here again, I'm going to come what I'm saying. There is no need to analyze or try to improve here. It is as it is. This is all just you need to accept and enjoy the rest. Okay, enjoy the rest. Then you can give your energy towards different things. This is going to be handled for you. Okay, this is going to be handled for you. And here you just, I think, need to enjoy the idea of peace in general. Something, but you know, you need to be also careful. Let's say if you see something like a problem, but if it is not a problem for the other person, you shouldn't be worrying about that, because we are accepting the other person is also mature and accountable. Here, it just wants you to understand now this is the conditions, and something soon will be within reach for you. And something is becoming uplifting for you, Virgos. You're gonna see that the sudden past struggle is now fading. I mean, it's no more, it loses its trend for you. They outgrown, okay? It's outgrown. Now here, of course, there is something important. It wants you to use the gift of now. Be here now, it says. Use the gift of this moment very well. Okay? Don't become lulled into that unconsciousness. And it just be conscious at your presence. At the present, okay, and at your presence, in your own presence. I think the idea is that you need to take the advantage of this time, because in the end nothing stays same forever in life, right? The way what we say forever is it is ever changing. So it's an ongoing journey. This is what you, I think, need to be reminded at this time. And you need to understand that you are part of this flow, and you go with this flow now. And it is encouraging you to learn to move with sync, because 6th year is the harmony also. And your choice here, okay? So you don't go against it. I think you can look back. Your reflection can be like this. You can look back. You can consider the influences that have brought you to this moment. You can think about what extremes you have been through, but later how those extremes actually turn out to be a balancing influences with each other. Okay, so this is something you can use to reflect back. Out of this moment, there can be also many new potentials. You may have these different ideas. You may have these different ideas. You really hear there is a sense of really getting back together with someone. It wants to know your worth. Your worth is not subjected to someone how they see you or not. This is also, you know, sometimes when something is like overly improved, there is no point of that, right? At some point you need to stop and enjoy what you have accumulated. Let's say it's like, you know, doing a painting. Painting does not go with always improvement. You know, artists does not come and oh, let me put this red spot sometime later so that the painting can be improved. I mean, it's the painting now, enjoy it, it says, okay? We have also the energy of tolerance. Maybe this is the lesson. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So here, I think you are finally maybe accepting the point of view of another person, or why have they done the things the way that they did. So you are giving them this credit for this thing, and you appreciate their point of view, and you know, loving everyone, and it says love itself. You are love itself, and you are sensing the love in everyone. This is also understanding in the end. You love people for that they each of us carry this divine spark. It's that God's particle. So loving people for that divine spark that they carry. This is a very interesting feeling sometimes, that you see other people's struggle, and where they have been, what they have done. Of course, in terms of humanity, everyone is at some point messy, vulnerable, imperfect, doubting, fearing. People can say wrong things at the wrong time. But it's at some point, you know, after going everything, you celebrate their wholeness in this brokenness of life sometimes. Sometimes your brokenness. And sometimes you're, oh, what the heck I am doing, you know. So all your triggeredness, their triggeredness, actions that you do later or before. Did I do right? Did I do wrong? Am I good enough? Am I... this is like you are not here when you see the other people's point of view. You do not bow to them, bow before them, or you don't bow before God in a shiny cloak or something. There is no need for that. As you understand the other person's point of view, also where they have come from, their trouble, you appreciate them in their wholeness. Because here there is a, in the oracle cards, there is a here indication. You see the love actually in everyone. This doesn't mean you stick up to them, but you simply appreciate. So, because here something is being naked. So something is being naked. Your knees are touching the cold stone. Their knees touching the cold stone. Your heart burns bright. Their heart burns bright. And there is some kind of maybe longing. Okay? Things collapse. Things open up. Sometimes there is love and hate. It's, of course, it is as long as these things does not become toxic, for sure. But I'm trying to say that you come across with a person who celebrates you in your nakedness, of course metaphorically, and you celebrate them in their nakedness, metaphorically. Maybe not metaphorically for some of you, I don't know. I have very variety of querents from all over the world, so what can I say? Yes, and then it's like blowing out the candle and dancing in that pitch black, that dark, accepting each other, accepting each other's vulnerability, and finding peace in that. So I think this end of 2022 is one of the most tender times, maybe the most tender time of the year for you. You are really coming to some realizations there. I don't think that, and if this reading in the end prepares you, I'm happy. This person is actually pretty much very focused. Maybe this is another earth sign, or we have a Leo Virgo energy, or another earth sign, or a Leo Virgo energy. We have a lot of Leo energy here, and also this is Scorpio. Leo Virgo Scorpio energy is a lot in this reading. So maybe after this period of time, as this night here lets, and with the peace environment, there can be some good time to start a maybe new business or end the wars, maybe making new financial commitments can be done, some new focus goals can be, you seek actually practicality at this time, because there has been things you usually trust your own practicality, but if someone comes with a more practicality and also groundedness, you also appreciate them. So I think it's really worth to go for. I don't know if anyone has a tiger in their Chinese zodiac sign, by the way. Mine is dog, so but if you have a tiger, this is also nice. Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. So this is your closure reading, and hopefully I will see you in the next readings, and ciao for now.